Financial disclaimer. The information provided in this stream is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered as professional financial or investment advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the content presented here is based on our personal opinions and experiences. Investing in stocks and other financial instruments involves risk, including the potential loss of capital. Any investment decisions you make are solely your own responsibility, and you should conduct your own research and consult with a qualified financial professional before making any investment choices. The content we share on this stream may not be accurate, complete, or up to date. Market conditions and financial regulations can change rapidly, and we cannot guarantee the accuracy or reliability of the information presented. We do not endorse or promote any specific stocks, companies, or investment strategies. Any actions you take based on the content of this stream are at your own risk, and we will not be held liable for any losses or damages that may occur as a result. Always remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and no investment is guaranteed to be profitable. Make informed decisions and consider your risk tolerance before investing any funds. By accessing and using this stream, you acknowledge and agree that we are not responsible for any investment decisions you make as a result of the content presented. You are encouraged to seek advice from qualified financial professionals for personalized guidance. Please invest responsibly, and only with money you can afford to lose.
Hey man, just found the next guaranteed multi-bagger.
Hey man, you found another one? What is it this time?
Come check this out.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Laughing Stock. Redneck Johnny here. It seems like a green day today. I'm here in the dashboard and yeah, it just seems like a lot of things are up. My portfolio is, I think, I have to check again now at the closing bell, but I think everything is up from there. So a green day seems like you know, I'm not gonna say that anything has turned around, but if you see here, a lot of things are up at least. So that's good. Finally, I have a green day for my entire portfolio. It's been a while since last time, I think. But not only that though, there's a lot of things going on right now in the tickers that I'm involved in. So I will go through that now soon. Just wanted to start in the dashboard to highlight like it's a good day today. So here in the risk column, you see a lot of things are up. Sibani still worth 10%. That's the most. But also these gold miners, silver and gold, up today. Steel is up. My coal ticker is a bit wrong on this one, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have to fix it. To be honest, I don't pay too much attention to the dashboard anymore. I do pay attention to it, but no, I used to like spend a little more time here than I should, and right now, because of that, I haven't updated all the things here, so it's a bit broken right now. You can see I get some errors and stuff like that. So at some point I need to fix this, but right now it's just to show that it looks like a green day. So that's good to see, you know. But I'm not going to spend too much time here today. I'm going to go through the portfolio and then some tickers that I have found in a couple of ways already. The plan for the stream today is to screen by some charts from the daily movers and then see if we can find something and pull up the fundamentals on it. But before that, I mean, I want to go through the tickers that I own. Yeah, so that's the rough plan. So let's see how long that take. And by the way, people are joining the Discord server. Thank you everyone who has joined, and feel free to share the links and everything. You know, we want people to come in there. And actually already I've seen some people are suggesting tickers to us. So I'm planning, if I can, I'm planning to pull up some of them today. But let's see how much time I have. And yeah, it's just nice to see people are contributing and you know, using the channel. That's what we hope for. And I saw, we already have a little bit, at least a little bit of conversation about some tickers and stuff. Yeah, we can go through ALTO first. ALTO had a presentation the 10th of September. Yeah, go and join the Discord, everyone. Yeah, ALTO had a presentation 10th of September, which I kind of like. To be honest, I also wrote in Discord. I didn't get a lot out of it. But then again, if you want to play the game with, like, interpret what they said in some way, or maybe even what they didn't say and hold back on, you can do that. But for me, it's just like, pure speculation. So, you can. I'm just waiting for a Q3 report, and I start to think that they will not update the market so much before that. Even though Brian McGregor, the CEO, said that they will update the market in the coming weeks. But that's what I mean, like, what does coming weeks means? It can be months, right? And the Q3 report is in the beginning of November, I think. So you can call that being weeks away. So I think we will see something closer to the Q3, and maybe even at the Q3 report, but yeah, let's see. Maybe that's going to be completely wrong and we get something tomorrow. They are just being very careful about it, and I saw some people also talked about that as a negative, that they think they have messed up somehow. But I think you have to wear, like, very negative glasses to look at it in that way, because he just basically said that he would rather not make a public statement there and then, because if they have something, he wants to announce it properly. So they are just being careful, I think. And he also said that they plan to update the market in the coming weeks. Those were his words. And he got a direct question from some of the people there that, can you update us on the margins and the performance of the plants and stuff after the upgrades? And that's when he answered, like, yeah, I'd rather not make a public statement, but I want to, announce it properly. And I in the Discord server, I posted a link to that presentation, so you have to register and then you can just watch it. So if you haven't, I suggest you do that and see for yourself. But ALTO is a bit interesting now. I saw this guy was like, sounds like they give an update on Magic Valley in the coming weeks. That's what I'm talking about. But what is coming weeks? CEO said they are selling off third-party volume to existing customers while ramping up production. He pretty much said the same on the Q2 report. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't get too much out of the presentation. And that's how I look at it. So I don't know if people expected more there or something. I didn't really expect a whole lot from that presentation, but it would be cool too if they said something about the updates here, but they didn't. So it is what it is, But also this is the a little bit of a part of the interesting thing now in the space, carbon sequestration space. There's been an asset sale. GEVO bought something from Red Trail or something. I don't remember the name. They bought a plant, and there are now multiple examples of assets being sold in the space. So I don't know. It's just things is going on, and people now here in comments are trying to compare the price that this asset went for compared to the Western assets that ALTO have. It's just mixed comments. Some are still very, very, very bearish and negative, and some are saying like, Alto can at least expect $1 per gallon now for the assets. Just in here, for example, this asset was superior as CCS is in place, but there's no reason Alto cannot get over $1 per gallon for Western assets. And you know, it's just conversation about that. I would prefer to find a news though. Here we go. So it says Gevo to acquire Red Trail Energy assets in North Dakota, including operating low carbon ethanol production and carbon sequestration facilities, expanding platform for sustainable aviation fuel, hydrocarbons and chemicals. So, you know, all the right words in terms of what we want to see in for Alto. I'm not going to read through it here. It's just talking about you know, the deal. And I think Gevo was up 20% or something on this news. %, went up today on this. So yeah, it's not too meaningful, of course, but things are happening. Like, it's not impossible that the Alto will sell off the Western assets. They seem to be attractive, and you know, I think they are very conservative. They know what they sit on. They want the right price, and that's my thinking still, that they are trying to actively sell them. But let's see. Maybe that doesn't happen right now. Maybe it happens later, and we have to see the Q3 report first. I'm just seeing a lot of people now on Twitter, and a lot of new names are coming up in terms of Alto now on Twitter or X, and are talking like you know, the normal things about them, that Alto needs management, needs to deliver and all that stuff. But it's a bit annoying because they're kind of saying like Alto has a shit management, but if they deliver, I will make a purchase, you know. So what is it? They have a shit management or not? So you know, there's a lot of new voice now, a lot of I think a lot of noise around Alto. And I just know for myself, and again, I can be completely wrong on this, but it's not like it's this you can't argue that this doesn't look promising right now. But 100% the management is to show the market that they can perform. That's what we are waiting for. But you can't deny that the chance of them not performing, you know, that's not going to happen is zero. They have every opportunity now to perform. The margins, so the environment looks very good, and I know for myself at least, I rather want to be invested right now when the stock price is around 140, then even if it goes up to 2. So nah, let's wait and see. But things are moving. There are asset sales. Things are attractive here. You know, there's been examples earlier also in 2024 that plants are moving, changing hands. So yeah. It's just, and you get more. The more deals you get here, you can try to estimate what Alto potentially can get for their plants if they're gonna sell it. They have also said, I just want to be clear about that. They have also said that they are prepared to keep them because they know they are performing pretty well now. So yeah, that's just how it is. Oh, hey Max, thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you. How are you, Max? Been a long time since I've seen you in the chat. Hope everything is well, man. Yeah, okay, so enough about Alto, I think. Alto was a bit up today. You see aftermarket now punish again, straight down to the 30s. but who cares? It's just noise by now. And like I've said on the other streams, watch me, I might add even more. I will of course update you if I do. SSR mining looks super good right now on the chart. My price I think was around 450, pretty accurate 450 I think it was. Yeah, around there. The story is, of course, we are waiting for some news about the copper mine in Turkey. And if that's gonna be positive and they're gonna get that up and running again, I think this share price will go pretty quick up to 10. But if you ignore the story, if you ignore that part of the thesis, look at this chart. It looks pretty good right now. This is the 5-year. And you saw here's the drop right on the collapse in Turkey, and it went all the way down to 377, something like that, and then sideways a bit, was climbing up. I think I bought around here, must have been, and then climbing up, bit up and down, and then, or maybe even I bought. No, sorry, I didn't buy here. I bought here on the pullback. Here is where I bought, around here, and then up, bouncing a bit. But look at MACD. MACD has crossed, riding the positive wave here all the time. RSI now is positive. It has been sideways a little bit, and now touching the top Bollinger Band. Could be a breakout. This just purely on technical side. Forget about the story and the things I said about the mines. The chart looks pretty damn good right now. This is the 1-year daily. Look here again. MACD has crossed. Stochastic has crossed. RSI has crossed. It's over in the upper Bollinger Band. You know, it just looks like a buy. I did not add. I'm happy with my position. My average, like I said, is around 450, and I expect this to imagine if we get news with this technical thing now about the copper mine. And by the way, we know the risk there already. It's up to 300 million they have to spend, which they have. It's not a problem for them. So, by the way, I just want to check. Has there been any comments here now? Oh, and they were a bit unlucky earlier, also with like a forest fire. But yeah, can't see really many new news here. Has there been a new article, I think? look, this is what's cool, right? Here I am sitting saying that I'm willing to take all this risk, and I look at it as a positive and everything. And this Jerry guy, avoid bad situation, debt plus Turkey equals invest elsewhere. And he's right. If he comes from the point of view that there's risk here, absolutely there's a lot of risk here. But that's what's cool, you know, that, in my opinion. That's I'm willing to take the risk. The risk is known, by the way. And any positive news about the Turkey situation, this price will continue to climb, I think. Max is saying SSR looking great. SSRM, yeah, it does, Max. Are you involved, Max? Did you take a position there? By the way, Dane texted me today also saying like he liked the chart on SSRM right now. So it does look good. From a technical standpoint, looking great, just broke resistance. Yeah, I agree. I'm at 25% nice. I don't know how much I'm up. I'm around there too, Max. I gotta say, I love the whole situation. I love the whole setup. Here, to cost up to 300 million. It's of course a lot of money. And Stavros is involved too, which is something I like, you know. Now just look at this chart. I'm curious to see where it goes tomorrow. I think we can have a good day tomorrow too. Could get a pullback, of course. Yeah, I'm open to that too. I like Max is saying we are. I just looked. It's 20, not 25. Yeah, who cares, Max? So we got to get a double on this at least. I think so. So one thing that sucks though, as a foreign, like we are all global here in the stream, right? But when you are not based in the USA, I have to at least buy in my country's currency, and the exchange rate between the currency, my currency, and the US dollar change daily as well, you know. So some of my gains is disappearing because of that shit and stuff like that. It's just annoying. Sometimes I wish I just lived in the States and could invest like anyone else living over there with no fees and all that stuff. It's just a bit messy. Pullback would be healthy, could now rise from this breakout. Yeah, it could, but it can also, if you zoom out, check here, it can still break up above this Bollinger Band here. Things are looking promising, you know. But to be honest, I don't really care at this moment what it does tomorrow. That's what I mean, because my thesis is a bit more long term. And I want to wait on the news, hopefully, with the copper mine. And if the copper mine comes back into play here, you know, stock was trading around $10 just before the collapse there. And by the way, they had a fantastic report just before the collapse. That was very promising. So if they can go back to there, you know, even 15 is not impossible in my opinion. So any comments today? Here we have some comments. +20 with excellent management. What are the news? There are no news as far as I know. Well, this guy is like, Max was just in here saying I'm the same. Since Turkey, this stock has been a disaster. No, we are up 20%, both of us. So it has not for me, has not for Max, you know. All right. Anyways, SSRM looks good. It looks very good. I'm excited about it. Next one is ECDA, my newest position. Going a bit up and down so far. I'm happy. My entry point was 105. And they had a news. They had a news here about a deal. They were collaborating with I don't know how to pronounce this, Rush, for custom classic Mustang build. They get the motors from there now, the engines. So on in the blah 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 modify blah 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 new collaboration with Rush, a premier provider of high performance engines and automotive products. This strategic collaboration would bring Rush renowned engineering excellence to ECD Auto Design's recently announced custom classic Mustang builds. Because you know they're gonna expand their the cars with 2 new models or more even, offering clients unparalleled performance and craftsmanship. ECDA Auto Design has built yeah, all right. So and I think the forward-looking statements here. This collaboration is a testament to ECDA Auto Design dedication to providing its client with the finest custom vehicles by combining the iconic design of classic Mustangs with the cutting-edge performance of Rush engines. ECDA Auto Design continues to set the standard for excellence in the automotive industry. And there's just some, you know, some what do you call it, like some specs on these things here. And yeah, when this first broke, the stock was down 18%. But keep in mind, low volume stock, so it doesn't take much to move it. Look at this volume today; it's very little, so it gets up and down a little bit on things like this. And you know, not too long ago it was up here, 131. And even if you scroll back a little bit more, it was up to 170. So another long-term play for me. I know I'm very early in this one. I'm leaning a lot on courage and conviction. And this other guy, I don't remember his name, but don't forget him. His article is great. This guy, William. Read his article as well. This guy knows his stuff as well on this company. And it's in the comment section in Courage's article, and I just think and I know Courage is, look at this, tomorrow, and he wrote this yesterday, so he's there today. Tomorrow I'm excited to fly down to Rodome, which is the factory that they have, which is massive. And by the way, we can check the website to ECDA today. They have a pretty cool YouTube channel actually, where they post like live videos from the garage and stuff like that. Fly down to Rodome outside of Orlando, Florida, out to go spend the afternoon with CEO Scott Wallace and team and see the factory. I'm an old school analyst who actually visits company factories like they used to do it on Wall Street. And Lake Cornelia is saying he needs pictures, and I'm sure Courage will update us on what he saw there and the impression and everything. I know already that he's very impressed by the CEO. And this guy also, you will like the factory. I did visit them a few months ago. I was very impressed. I hope you will see a Mustang. And I saw them. They had a video. I think let's check here. Look at this. I'm not gonna do the sound, maybe I get a copyright strike. But look at this. Cool cars, right? They look amazing. A luxury clientele. So one day you will see me in one of these cars. Hopefully, if everything goes well. Max is asking, did you have a look at Vivendi? I didn't, but I have a plan to pull them up today, Max, if I can find them in my sheets. They are in my notes, because I saw you posted them on tick suggestions, but I haven't been able to look at them still. As a matter of fact, this week I haven't been able to look at a lot of things, so I'm going to use the stream to just go through a little bit of for some of the stuff, you know. Mastercraft has gotten a hit after their report and the poor guidance of 2025. But who is so surprised? We knew this already, and I'm just glad to see that. I mean, we didn't know that 2025 was also going to be slow the entire time, but we knew this. They were in this part of the cycle. So if it drags out a little bit more, I'm fine with it as long as the price doesn't drop too heavily, and it hasn't so far. Right now, I'm on the minus side on it. I'm in the red of Mastercraft, but I think we will see 18 soon enough again. And what's interesting, look here, Coliseum has not added even more, but this fund, the 400 fund, has added. This is from, you know, pretty recent. This is from 4 of September, where they own 10%. It's their second largest position in their portfolio. Look here. So and by the way, did you guys see this? They are also here, you know, with another branch of their fund or whatever it is. I don't know this one. I asked in the Discord. I know they are from Australia, but I don't know them. But they own now almost the same as Coliseum. If you combine these two. And they also added recently with this fund, you know, 270,000 here, almost 800,000, 763. So they are adding at these levels, which I kind of I like it, of course, but this is around the levels that I entered. So no, I think Mastercraft will be fine. I think this investment will turn out good as well. But let's see. If it drops too much, I'm gonna get stop lossed out. I'm not gonna, you know, participate on a massive downfall here. But I'm just paying close attention to everything. And they did, look here. This is from today. Mastercraft agrees to sell Merritt Island boat manufacturing plant, which is in line with what management has talked about before. They are switching the path a little bit and narrowing the focus to something that they believe more in, which I think will be a smart strategy. I have no reason to doubt their actions. So I just like this. Mastercraft Boat Holdings today announced that it has entered into an agreement to sell its boat manufacturing plant located in Merritt Island, Florida. As previously announced, the company held a facility open for open market sale following its agreement to transfer rights to its Aviara brand to a third party. Brad Nelson, CEO, commented, "We are pleased to announce the sale of our Aviara manufactured property and facilities to RMI Holdings, parent company of Regal Boats. We deeply appreciate the opportunity to transact with a great local boating partner, which we anticipate will continue the rich heritage of boat building in Merritt Island community. The cash proceeds from the transaction further add to our strong financial position, which is a big part of my thesis here. They have cash to survive and hopefully pull through this tough period, and then they can start to make the business good again. Which has provided us with the flexibility to pursue our strategic initiatives, which is focused on extending our leadership position in our Mastercraft, Crest and Balise brands, optimizing our cost structure and directing resources towards other long-term initiatives." So maybe the thesis has been dragged out a little bit after the was it Q2? I think Q2 report that they came with now. But who cares if I have to wait a little bit more? I'm fine with it. So yeah, that was it. That's the portfolio as you saw in the title of the stream. It's a green day. Everything is up and to the right, and things are moving. And for me, especially SSRM and what's going on with ALTO, and not ALTO, but the industry with the moving around, you know, assets changing hands and all that. Promising stuff, interesting stuff to pay attention to. And Max, I will try to get to Vivendi today. But as you know, foreign companies in my sheet, I have a hard time trusting their numbers. Oh, hey, Value. Good call on SSRM and ECDA, yeah, so far. But you know, SSRM has been very successful quickly, and it never dropped down to the level that I got in at. But the ECDA has dropped even a little bit below what I entered for. So you know, things goes up and down a little bit. But I'm of course happy with with those two investments so far. Did you take a position in SSRM or ECDA value? So yeah, that's it for the portfolio. Now we start screening, right? I want to screen by the charts from the daily movers today, so I just need to paste the tickers into my document, and then should be fine after that. Hold on, let's check here. I think we are good. 44 tickers. I bet a lot of them will be a little bit of a, you know, bad time, but let's see if we can find something. And as you all know, I started to play the jingle, so I have to continue with it now. And so far the reactions are a bit mixed, but I don't care. I like it. So let's see here. Where we have it. Here, shot.
Don't do it. I'm trying to educate people right now, okay? You know what? Do it. Why? How did that make you feel? Was it everything that you ever wanted and wished for and hoped for in life? Do you feel fulfilled now?
Thank you. Very proud of that little jingle that I made. I think it you know, it sets the stream. This is how we do it on the laughing stock. Anyways, here we go. Thank you, Max and Value. At least someone is finding the jingle funny. Yeah, it's a green rocket. Of course. What else? What else can it be, Max? I love you know, the rockets. You see it in the intro video too. So we are we are using the rockets to go to the moon, of course. Anyways, I think a lot of these will be stuff I will skip straight away, but need to go through them anyways. I will try to be a bit quick. Black Sky Technology. That's a cool name. But an ugly chart. Feel like we're done proc now. Oh, healthcare. Nah. Don't wanna touch the healthcare yet. Well, talk about sideways. Outside medical. No. Whoa, that's a cool looking chart. Bouncing up. That's a pretty big drop. What's going on here? HPH? Oh, it's like a font. Oh, shine. Forget about it. Whoa. Fly exclusive. Too bad of the metrics. By the way, I did screen a little bit earlier today, so I have found a few tickers here. STEM, we have done those, right? LPTH. Yeah, sounded familiar. Not too bad. Oh, how are they doing on the daily? Oh, nice. Before the earnings report too? What was this though? So what's the move? 8% up today. Should probably pull them up. I know we did them not too long ago, but LPTH. And they were not Chinese or what? Okay. So Value saying, let me know what you. Hold on, I missed some of these chats. Max is saying, ALTO, all stocks that are commodity related will go up when the commodity cycle will start, and at someday this will happen. The company just has to survive until then. Yeah, and also, you know, all the other triggers that is for ALTO, Max, with the potential they have for the carbon sequestration and everything like that. But yeah, I agree, and I've been questioning a little bit about if I want to be involved in something like ALTO again, and not because I don't believe in ALTO, but it's, you know, because I've been involved for years, and I probably will be, but I will try to time it better, because, you know, when the war from Russia to Ukraine happened, that had a big impact on the corn market and stuff like that. It's just like you're so dependent on these things that is out of your control. But you can say that about a lot of things, right? But it's just been like a lot of negative, maybe not coincidences, but a lot of negative things that has happened that has affected ALTO deeply, which is why it's cheap, I guess. So yeah, I will probably touch them again, but I have to time it better. Value saying no positions in either for me, but watching SSRM at the moment. Agree, chart looks good. It does look good. I have to say I love it right now. I've been catching up on the stream at 2000 speed. Nice. Let me know what you think of Remitly, larger end of small caps, but top line growth exploding. I will try to pull them up after my screen here. By the way, I can try to. What is the name of the stuff that you are asking me about today? I have them in my document. Hold on. Remitly. And then Vivendi, right? I'll try to pull them up here. CTRN, paid attention to them before. Look, damn it. I know Dane has been involved here before, and I spoke about this, that it looked good, but you know, talking about a good looking chart, this is also a good looking chart, so could still get it. It's not like it's up a crazy amount, but you missed out on the initial the what should have been the entry around here, you know. But that can be fine. You can still get a lot of percentage here. CTR, I'm not going to pull them up since we have done them so recently. That is a Chinese company. Yeah, Amli is one of the tickers that I saw. I'm going to pull them up. But I did look at the chart before the stream, so. And Under Armour, did I? No. No, because I think them on the daily were a bit. Well, it bounced up, but the MACD is not crossing yet. But BATL will pull them up today. I have them on my list. Yeah, I don't like the metrics. And by the way, I spoke with Dane because we were saying like we mixed the fundamental with the swing trading a bit now. So we were curious, like we need to name the strategy that we are using, and I think we want to go for that we can call ourselves fundamental swingers. And let me know in the chat if you like that name, everyone. So you think that should be the name of the strategy that we're using now? I think it's a good name. That's a big drop. Flux on them before. Whoa, talk about good chart. Live wire. Where are they? Here. Bad metrics though. Yeah. Also good chart. But not good enough metrics, and they are from New York. But yeah, I like I said, some of these charts I just kind of skipped them because I did them before the stream. But I have a list of them here. I liked this one, and I'm gonna put up Vivendi as well, Max, to see if what is the ticker? I guess it's this one. I guess it's this one, right? And you said in the Discord, Max, that there has been an activist investor that has, yeah, it was French. Oh, it's the Canal Plus. I see. I'm not sure if I can pull this up though. Ah, here they are. Okay, let's try. Let's see if I can if I can trust my numbers with them. And not so many inside buys here. I saw in my track sheet there's a lot of new news. You know, my news system here. There's a lot of blue ones today. New inside buy at the Red Robin. Not a whole lot there either, but a lot of new news. If we have time, we can check out the news later. So where were I? BATL. Have I pulled up BATL? No, let's do them. BATL is already in tracker. We can try to check the news as we do this. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Arcon Capital Management reduces stake. I saw that someone is selling Red Robin, so maybe that's not too good. And what did they do today? Down just a little bit. Mastercraft was the asset sale. AE, you know, we like AE. What is going on here? Yeah, nothing. I don't know why it comes up, because I think I pulled it from here. I don't remember anymore where I pulled it from. Hold on, we need to move on here. CAL was another one. Voss Capital increased stake in an International Money Express. So there's been some purchase there. And what are they doing? Up a little bit. That's good. CTRN, we saw that. But so there was news. A good report then. Yeah, a good report it seems like. Thank you. All right, that's good to know. Then you have for PRTS. Yeah, nothing. It's a bit weird. I don't know what this is about. HCC. Same there. Pets. Appointment of, okay, so new changes in management. Lesson AVTE. Not sure if I like it. Therapeutics. M is Macy's, right? Yeah. Layoffs in 24, list of company cutting jobs this year. So I assume they are part of that. DXC. Company sued for securities law violation. All right. So lawsuit. How's that? Yeah. Didn't do much for the share price. SHLS. This is from You know, I'm gonna wait a little bit with these ones because this is from my last stream, and I have a feeling we won't get time for all this. So I'm just gonna focus on the ones I have here. But I want to go and finish the news here first. Genk had some news, okay. Expands the, yeah, I saw that too. They were buying buying more in Genk. CDZI. Water utility, I think it is. Closing of 250 million reserve-based lending facility with Citibanks. That's a bit interesting. Up a little bit today. How's that chart looking? It is interesting. And daily. Seems to pull back a little bit though. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Damn it. On the wrong one. This is the one I want. All right. I like graph decker a little bit more than this chart. But, you know, turning a bit around here, but it's hard when it's like this much up and down recently. Yeah, stay away. Even if it's in tracker. Pollo Loco. Just like a new menu. That seems to be a good, you know, taken of the market. You know what? I will do the rest of the news another time. I think I will start with the fundamentals now. I just saw there was so many news today. So and also you have some with 1 and 3, 2 and 3 days ago. So you know, this is definitely something I need to update myself on. But maybe it's a bit boring for the stream. So I think I'm gonna move to the not that the stream is fantastic when I don't do this, but let's move into the fundamentals and let's start with the companies that you asked for, value and max. The first one then is oh, hold on, it wasn't this one, right? It was this one. So Value was asking, let me know what you think of Remically, larger end of the small caps, but top line growth exploding. So this is what Value is talking about. Straight away, see a lot of dilution. It is on the higher side, but it's not something that I'm going to shy away from. Almost 3 billion. Seems like margin is gross margins is a bit up. And let's check the year over year here. Yeah, they are a bit up, most of them. Actually, all of them, which is what the Value was saying. Cost is also up though, quite a bit actually. They trade at 14.46. and it's a tech company. Straight away though, value, I'm not a big fan of, you know, these metrics, but once again, it doesn't need to mean that it's not interesting to me. Because you can see here it has a lot of cash. It shows up as safe, and probably because of the cash, because they also have very limited debt, at least according to my data set. But they have since the beginning of my data here, they have a lot of negative earnings. But I guess what you are interested in now, Val, is the development here in the last year. Look at the revenue growth here, which is pretty good, you know. Still not generating cash though, which is, you know, meaningful. A little bit of a short interest, 7%. They trade way above book value. So what's interesting to me here is this, and what has caused this, and I'm interested to see if you know value, what have they done. I see a little bit of acquisition here, but it doesn't seem to be that big. The dilution has been pretty big though, which I'm not a big fan of, but of course, when they have this kind of cash, they get a lot of flexibility to do something with it, and you know, the cash position seems like they are used to having quite a bit of cash, and it's a bit messy, this data that I have here, I think. And if you just look at things like this cash generation, it's not impressive. It doesn't look impressive at all. You know, it was here, then it went even down for a couple of years, now coming a little bit back. And maybe once again, that's what probably value sees here now with the last year, that is growing. But on the technical side, it looks good. Yeah, it also looks like this is about to break up. And what are people saying about it? Value is saying, strangely, my data doesn't go that far back. I have data from 2019 to... Well, okay, but also something is going on here, right? So maybe you should just focus on these 4 columns here, value. 126. Oh, so we have very different numbers then. Yeah. Sometimes that happens with Y sheets, but it's all good. Like I see the most recent data I have is accurate, but yeah, just right there, I'm a bit hesitant, you know, when someone else has very different data than what I do. I would have to go into the documents and you know, make sure that I'm reading this correct. And I'm not sure if I'm having time to do that right now, value, but I guess my data is still showing the same trends though as you are talking about, which is kind of the story here, you know. So I was going to go into Seeking Alpha to see if anyone is writing about them. Very few comments. This is a brand new article. Oh, Jeremy Bloom involved. And Jeremy Blue, you should listen to him. Rely is actually very profitable, but they choose to reinvest in growth primarily by putting over 20% of revenues in technology and development and over 25% into marketing. That's over 45% of revenues that are mostly discretionary. They could stop their growth spending tomorrow and be hugely profitable. Also, not sure I agree a recession would lead to less foreign workers. Maybe yes, maybe no. Recessions often cause more people to leave home for opportunities. All right, so Jeremy has tried to reach out to them. Interesting, no? And did you see that Jeremy Bloom is involved value? I'm not sure if he's an owner, but he's involved in the discussion here. Yeah, my number seems different. Yes, they're still not generating positive earnings, around 25% of revenues. That's what he said. So, for us, advertising at stage show looking at as a growth story. Yeah. And that's what you could see a little bit in numbers here, but maybe these numbers are not correct even then, and maybe they are slightly positive now with the cash generation, but I'm not sure then. But either way, it's impressive, like the trend here. But do you have the same numbers for the dilution value? I hadn't seen his involvement. I don't have yeah, I remember you said that. But he said the same as you though. So you are aligned with him, and you know, Jeremy Bloom, solid investor. I always listen when I always get excited when he's involved. But once again, I'm not sure if he's an owner. But purely on the chart 2 value, did you check out the chart? This looks very good. Talking about SSRM, this looks also good. But maybe you get a pullback. Because you know, here the stochastic is in, but also this is where you get this. Look at not X then. It's been in the overbought territory for a long time, and this is when you get these bounces up, and it stays there for quite a bit, you know. This is actually interesting value, because I'm going through some YouTube videos of swing traders right now, and I have to say, like, this chart right here is something. It's like a pattern that they are using as examples for a ad, you know, a buy here. But what do I know? No investment advice. So yeah, I was gonna check the cash. I think a lot of my numbers are wrong then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I can trust these numbers value. I'm sorry. Yep, this dilution looks like the same. Bull flag pattern. Yeah, exactly. And also, you know, I've been checking, like, when you have this big volume up on earnings and then the volume it goes sideways, this should probably be. I need to add a few things. My setup here is not complete. if you compare it to the one, the guy I'm talking about. So it should have like more moving average lines. I just want to understand it better before I start to talk about it on stream. But it can look like this is tight a bit sideways. And if I had more lines here, I can assume that there would be like a line a little bit below there, and you know, around here when it touched that line, you get the bounce up. But MACD is slowing down a bit here though, so I'm not sure if this is exactly what they look for. It's just like the pattern looks a bit similar to what I have seen. But yeah, value. Are you a owner of are you a owner of how do you pronounce it, like Remitly? I saw the insiders though. That was a big purchase here, but a while ago. Bought at 19, so he's on the minus side on that one. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I can add here, value, because of the numbers and stuff, but just to like from what I like is of course the revenue bounce, the cash position, they have full control of the debt, and then the general trend looks to be pretty good. I do also like the chart, and I like that Jeremy Bloom is involved, at least in the discussion. And there's a 7% short interest. Doesn't hurt if you are very bullish on this, but it's a bit hard for me to say more than that, based that I know that my wrongers are that my numbers are a bit off. I'm not yet, but looking for an entry into it, maybe 2 to 3% position next week. Okay, I understand. So slowly adding then and see where it goes. Max is saying Vincent Bollore Group owns 30%. He's talking about, we can go to that next then. I probably need to type this in. What was the ticker? No. What was it? PA. You have to correct me, Max, once again. Foreign companies here, and it just seems a bit off in the description here than what I was reading initially, but the description doesn't necessarily match up with the numbers. So even if the description is a bit wrong, the numbers can be accurate here. And I guess what yeah, of course, no. What is the name? What was the name? Vivendi? Vivendi. Yeah, it's a bit hard, Max, to know that if this is if these things are accurate. And this is why I at some point I want to do more in stocks from the area that I live in, but this is exactly why I can't do that right now. I don't trust the numbers. I don't have the same resources. Things like this stops me a little bit. I've tried to figure out a way to build it with the other resources that I can use, but you have to pay for a lot of things from where I'm from, and I can't pay for everything. So so far I haven't found a good way to do this. So Max is saying the company is valued at 12.5 billion with 2.5 billion debt. Yeah, see, so that's not what I have at all. But only their equity holding are worth about 8 billion, so their core business is only valued 4.5, and free cash flow is about 1 billion a year. Yeah, I have a bit higher than that then. Just ignore it. I just type more information. Just stick with values. Okay, when this French falling group gone. Okay. Yeah, sorry about this. You know, sometimes it's a bit hard to get the data. I think I will move on or value. I kind of like rally, but once again, hard for me to understand it fully when I know that my numbers are a bit off. I will go to Lightpath Technologies. It's a tech company, tiny market cap, 46 million, trades at 120, 3 million in excess cash, and they have some debt, but it shows up as levered, but it doesn't issue shares. My sheet, and the dilution. Look here, it has dilution as well. This company quite a bit too. Revenue pretty flat and even down, you know, since 2018. I mean, since 2021 then, but flat since 2018. Margins now are a bit down, so I'm not a big fan of that. Costs are even up. They do trade above book value, so, and they don't generate cash. They have negative earnings. There's just not a lot here that I like, to be honest. But 5% up. Oh, Encourage is involved, but a long time ago. So he had the last article, which was actually a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's still involved in that. How did it go? Had a buy rating back then. Down a little bit, but you know, he could have sold out with a gain. I don't know the chart. Oh, I remember it was this one ahead of earnings, right? Which is a little bit scary to me, because how do you interpret that? It bounces up like this before earnings. Of course, you would assume that it's because people are expecting promising earnings, but will they deliver? I have been in stocks like ALTO where that happened, but it was over a little bit of a longer time period. It was creeping up, you know, and then there's big drop on earnings. So it scares me a bit. But I did like that chart, but I'm not a big fan of the fundamentals that I see here. Of course, it helps that Courage has written about them, but that's a long time since now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will move on from that one. I'm not a big fan of the fundamentals. Value saying, just noticed Curie had a breakout flat levels today, looking good. And by the way, did you see? I asked in the Discord. Did you see this one yesterday? Another 25% today. Had a double. Had 100% yesterday, this one. Look. on a promising turnaround story. So let's check that chart then. look at this. Look at the volume too. Talking about breakout. But that's what I mean, like this was on a clear earnings, and this can continue. But much lower volume today though. Curious to see if NASCAR was involved in here in the pre-market. Yeah, wow, right? They were up, I think, pretty spot on 100% yesterday, and another 25 today. So not a bad ticker to be in. It has been on the radar. I've been doing research on them before, but I don't think they are in my tracker. So I didn't see like what happened here. But I think the thing is just like a successful turnaround story that people can start to see that they have a chance of making it. Yeah, no, it's not here. Anyways, FSLY is the next one. FSLY. 866 in market cap, 625. Bit of short interest. Big dilution in last year, which had made them, well, I thought, seems like they paid off some debt. They've also sold some assets here, but the cash position is actually down, which I should investigate. Like, what did they spend his money on? Probably to pay, maybe to pay down debt. I'm not sure here. Cash is turning around a little bit, but still negative. And look at the earnings, they've never made earnings, you know. And the debt is real here, you know, half the market cap they have in total debt. It's a tech company. FSLY, once again, I'm not too familiar with all these companies, but maybe people know about them over there in States. I think I've heard the name. So costs are also up. Let's just check. Operates an edge cloud platform for processing, servicing, and securing its customers' application in the United States and Asia, Europe, and internationally. The edge cloud is a category in blah blah blah. So it's a cloud service. All right. They trade below book value, probably because of the cash position they have there. And you know, tech companies, they have much less intangible book, which I'm okay with. Anyone involved here? Very few comments. Activist speculation after amending bylaws. Nothing burger. Takeover speculation. I think you see a lot of these takeover stories, and like, you know, if a company is going to be acquired and stuff like that, and that's never part of my thesis. I can have part of my thesis as, like, doing asset sales and stuff like that, but to go into something betting on that the company is going to be acquired, it's not something I'm a fan of. It can happen, of course, and that's fine, but it's never a big part of the thesis, because it's, how can you predict that? That's very tough, at least. This also comes across as levered here, but doesn't issue shares. And I think once again it's because of the cash position they have. A lot of it is here. So they have some leases. Debt due in 26. Oh, it's convertible senior notes, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not sure if I'm a fan here. Lot of big owners. Arthur Bergman. Holland. FSLY. Is this Swedish? I don't know. I just read. I think I heard that name 100 times, but I can't connect it to something. Either way, he sold share. He owns a big amount. He owns 6% almost of the company. Which is, I saw that here, right? The inside ownership is 9%. No, I think I will. I do like some things here, but just find other opportunities a bit more attractive right now. BATL is already in the tracker, so this one I'm familiar with from before, and the chart has been looking pretty good, 16% up today. So there was some news, right? Probably a report. 5% more in the aftermarket. Bank of America late to cut oil. Oh, it's like, no, this is from 6th of September. What is going on then? Just had a bounce on the green day. Just industry. All right, that's a big bounce though. And how did the other like GT and Ring and all those do? Bry. Yeah, see, so not all of them has done well. Oh, Value saying, I work with FSLY at work. So, is it a cloud? Are you happy with that value? Is it a cloud service, right? Oh, hey, JD. Hey, JD, nice to see you back, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, and especially today, a green day. We have seen it. There's some things that are up today. How are you, JD? Nice to see you back, by the way. But JD, you need to come and join our Discord server. Value's in there, Max is in there, Dane and I, and other people too. I don't know everyone in there, but we're trying to grow the community. So JD, you are welcome into Discord server. The link is in the channel description and also in the stream description. So if you have a Discord profile, come and join us. Valley saying, yeah, they're pretty good. We use them and Cloudflare for our CDN connectivity to Netflix, etc. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they are popular, you know. What do you thought about the fundamentals though, Value? I wasn't sold on it. BATL, lower market cap. I was gonna check news. There's no news. Just like a trading day for them then. Nothing. So they trade above book value. They have a little bit of cash. They show up as levered, and here the sheet is issuing shares. So 259 in operating cash flow, negative free cash flow, but turning a little bit around here. They had an asset sale, it seems like. And what is going on with this dividend right now? They have debt. They have cash also to cover the short-term debt. JD saying don't use Discord, but maybe I'll make a. Yeah, please do. Come and join us. We are trying to just. The idea behind it was just to keep in touch when we don't stream. Just like it's not very active or anything. It's not very big even, but it's just nice. Nice to have to keep in touch between the streams. You know, Dane and I are trying to update the portfolios, so you have them there. People like Value Hunter Investing also is in the Discord and has shared his portfolio. So we're trying to be, you know, we're trying to just create conversation. So yeah, JD, it would be nice to see you in there. I think FSLY would be a slower grown company, but should be relative stable revenues. Yeah. So. Better opportunities elsewhere in terms of the stuff that we are looking for, I think. By the way, guys, I have to go soon. I'm not sure if I can do all these tickers today. This chart looks pretty good though. Oh, now I remember it. Yeah, they were really struggling. Now I remember this story. Alright. Why isn't this showing up as news anywhere else though? That's a bit bad. It was in my sheet that they had news. Alright. BATL, interesting. Yeah, pulling away from Bollinger Band, you're saying, JD. Earnings in a bit though. But I like this sideways move here, and then the lines are starting to cross. But this was on some, you know, concrete news. Files 8K, entry into definitive agreement. So yeah, there was some news here after all. All right, I apologies, but I think I have to go a little bit earlier today. I have to I have to wake up very early tomorrow. So, and it's almost midnight here, so I just need to get a little bit more sleep than I normally do. So I haven't spoken with Dane about the weekend stream, but we will update you tomorrow on X and also in the Discord channel on when we're going to do the weekend stream. And because I think we're going to do on last weekend, it was a bit busy, so we didn't do it. But I think we will try to do make a stream this weekend, and you know, connect everything again. And yeah, thank you. I've seen some people have been watching today, so thank you for everyone who has been watching. Thank you for Max Value and JD who has used the chat. Really appreciate you guys putting in effort here to create the conversation. And yeah, feel free, JD, to join the Discord where I also have a quiz. I see Value Hunter has some good suggestions of what the answer can be, but I'm going to post it. I'm going to post a quiz like this every month. So the answer to the quiz will be 1st of October. It's a tough one. It's a hard one. So yeah. Value say click that like button. you know Dane and I, we are not really YouTubers or anything like that, right? We are not really trying to don't get me wrong, we love that the channel has, we have 200 subscribers now. Can't really believe it, but it has never been a goal to have like a big channel. The goal has been to be having it like this, to have a chat and to get to know people and just bounce off ideas with each other. So we have already reached the goal. So yeah, we just want to keep it going and see where it goes. If it grows more, of course, we will be happy. But you know, we are not promoting things like crazy. But sure, click the like button and join the Discord channel as well. It's all good. And I need to up my meme game in the Discord channel. I have to post more memes. Value, I know you solved the last chess puzzle. I posted a new chess puzzle. So go in there and figure it out, please. And yeah, I think check the Discord tomorrow or our X profile for information about the weekend stream. Thanks again for everyone who has watched. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope you have a good Friday. Hopefully we can see a new bounce tomorrow in SSRM, so I'm going to pay attention to that. And I'm very excited about my portfolio now, and as always, I'm going to let you guys know if I change anything. And again, I will update it as soon as I make any changes in the Discord channel. Dane and I have a own channel there with our portfolios, and I know Value was posting his portfolio as well. So if you want to get some ideas and just talk about the portfolios and stuff like that, come and join us there. It would be nice. JD, I always watch, just not usually live. Thank you, JD. Really appreciate it. And I know a lot of people, we get the stats, you know, and usually well, when the BNet thing was going on, we had a little bit of a higher participant here, but right now we have pretty consistent amount of views. It's of course not a lot, but we appreciate every single one of you that you bother to spend time with us and watch. So thank you, JD, and it was nice to see you back here. Yeah, okay, I think that's it for me for today. We will see you on the weekend then. Enjoy.